Hi Aquarius moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aquarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a couple more times here. And we'll split the deck and get started. A few channels that I had for some of you, or for whoever this resonates with, that some of you may be doing things to strengthen the mind. And there's a sense of taking flight. So I was picking up on wanting to take flight or going to take flight. However that may be. All right, so let's split the deck here. Leave that right about there. Your first card we have is the Ace of Cups. So I feel this is a part of a process here. This is loving oneself. I got the circular motion before this reading too, where I'm seeing the fish circle around this Ace of Cup here. So for some of you, I'm getting that, and Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Pisces. Aces are about new beginnings. I feel this is a new beginning that is a little bit bittersweet, melancholy. But it's moving on to greater things and success, where there's had to be some healing. I feel a lot of healing in the heart chakra, the crown chakra, all of the chakras. I feel there's a leveling. It's speaking to a leveling up here with this new beginning. And then just I feel there's a reflection and a look back on the way that one has transformed. There's an awakening here as well, seeing the third eye here, right above the Ace of Cups. I do feel that the energy of the melancholy is tears, where I feel this is both happy and sad tears, with that bittersweet feeling, where there's sad tears for quite a few reasons, where I'm getting a lot of hurt feelings, misunderstandings, and then in loving oneself, what is going to take place and the tears that may come from that as well, and not just from this Ace of Cup energy, this solo energy that I'm picking up on, but whoever you are connected to. I also feel that this is in that new beginning, wanting to make an offer of love, where one has been filling their own cup and it's now overflowing. And for some of you, I'm getting that there are options here that are circling around this energy that you're giving off. Which is a very deep and intense emotion. I feel it's speaking to the way one, the aura of one, and what is radiating from one's spirit. After going through a very transformative process, doing some healing, and now coming into a new beginning where one is learning and wanting to start anew, and making sure that they take care of themselves first. Having had built themselves up to, as I said before, leveling up. I'm seeing this also too as a great buildup, not just with the chakras, but also with the material gain as well. But then being, I feel, also stable in emotion, by being able to come into this new beginning, coming from some kind of ending, where this ace is also speaking to something totally brand new. That third eye energy coming in very, very strongly. So the intuitiveness is heightening as well. There may be a lot more that one is seeing. I'm getting more of the right eye, where this could be a masculine energy that is strengthening the feminine energy from within them. And that being a part of that bittersweet process too, and just experiencing that missing love and nurturance and guidance that someone I'm getting is realizing that they may have been keeping from themselves, which is, again, going through phases, a part of a process and a journey. But in this awareness, just kind of being able to see everything all in one, like complete, like a completion, almost like the World card energy, with that that being the last card of the manifestation cycle. The World card, the card of 21, which breaks down to a 3. And that 3 energy being that Trinity energy of masculine, feminine, and the divine. It could also be too that out of these options here, we have gone through a process of elimination and have come down to, I feel, movement more towards greater stability and being able to make a choice, but definitely choosing oneself first and making sure that one is filling their own cup. I feel too that there's a process where through this journey, there's been so much that has been gained from a lot of heartache, where it's almost been like one really couldn't help the amount of love that is being filled in this cup, because it just went into like automatic flow. I feel where it came more from a protective side. And I hope that makes sense. I'm just getting like one is experiencing quite a bit, and then being able to become stronger and building up, but building up so much that it provides more than what one was actually feeling like they were working towards. There's an excess, and it's a great thing. It's not anything to feel like there's too much of. I feel also too there's balance with this ace energy too, and the way that this cup is and how large that cup is too. But I'm just getting that overall stance of self-love and moving through, possibly floating through with this elevation here, and being in a particular state where one is just going with the flow, but putting themselves first, and having learned this over time through many phases and deep transformations. Now also in a position where one has options, and this could be options in career, this could be options in relationships, this could be speaking on family situations as well. The second card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. And this energy is moving towards this Ace of Cups. So I feel that this is energy of something that could have been seen as slow moving, where it may have taken a long time to come into this stability. But I feel like to follow this in this Ace of Cups energy, now there's greater responsibility here as well. As I said, with that buildup in the material, this now being that energy here that is now, I feel, being drawn into the Ace of Cups energy, which I do feel is you with this first card energy here. And 11 could be significant, 1 and 1. Also, I'm getting 2 of Wands energy here too. So having third eye energy that is being clear to be able to see and follow the light of a particular path and making a choice and being balanced in this choice making in order to create and maintain a stable and sturdy foundation. That Knight of Pentacles is the most responsible knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Swords. The Knight energy is a defensive energy as well. Let's get a closer look here. So I'm noticing the squirrel and the rabbit. Those could be significant. Pentacles energy is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then also too, this is Chariot. I'm getting Chariot energy here too, as the Knight energy also makes up the Chariot energy, where all 4 knights make up that energy of the Chariot, with the Chariot being that state of contemplation as well, like not necessarily resting, but being in a place where one is observing and analyzing, taking a pause for a second to be clear on the actual decision that they are making. And I feel that this is making one stronger and one stability as well as this is taking place. But also too, I'm getting there's a Knight of Pentacles energy for some of you that could be moving actually towards you in the action of one filling one's own cup and heightening oneself, meeting a match in this Knight of Pentacles energy here. Where this energy is coming towards you, I feel possibly to make an offer here with this Ace of Pentacles. So an Earth energy soulmate. Spirit animals are very strong here. I'm also seeing the frog here too. So that could be significant here as well. And it's almost like camouflaged. So chameleon energy as well there. The yellow flowers are sticking out as well too. So I'm getting there's a spiritual, it's that spiritual energy tie, but I feel like this is also a medicinal or a healer type energy that's coming in here too. Where I'm seeing these energies down here too. Almost like lavender. And I did pick that up for Sagittarius energy, so that could be significant as well. But this is energy that's moving. It's facing towards the west. I feel this is movement where one is moving towards this Ace of Cup energy. Or this is just simply representing a Knight of Pentacles who has done some transformative work when it comes to matters of the Pentacle here and material wealth, overall health. I feel there's a level of learning about generosity here too as well. I'm seeing 2 suns up here too on the flag here as well. So I feel this is also in defense of stability when it comes to a relationship. And that 2 energy, where this could be either romantic or platonic, speaking to that career energy, where this could be partnership, going into business with someone, or both, where it could be, you know, both business and then having a partnership with someone else. And both of those things representing the light for you as we come into new beginning energy here. But a very stable energy, very responsible with material wealth. I feel overall health, overall abundance, but definitely in a defense of the Pentacle. Let's see what the 3rd card is. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's, I'm definitely getting this energy that was coming from this Knight of Pentacles. This now coming into fruition here, this Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel that with the amount of love and both stability, that groundedness here too, and being able to make a clear decision, also a heightening of energy and leveling up energy, coming into yet another Ace energy where this is speaking to something totally new, embarking on an endeavor that's something very strongly having to do with stability. I'm getting where this has been worked on in the past and hasn't quite worked. Like there's been a process of working through, and as I was getting with like elimination, like process of elimination, going through specific phases, the moon phases here, seeing different things being brought to light at different levels. And now with this Ace of Pentacle, I feel that the sturdiness of this, it's like the amount, it's worth the wait. It's been worth the wait. The wait may have been long here with this Knight of Pentacles energy. And now with the, it's just, if I feel this pentacle is like 10,000 tons. It's really heavy. And the way that it's being held up on the antlers here, I feel that speaks to the strength of one's spirit from within and how hard one has worked along one's journey and in spiritual awakening and sticking to the path of integrity, staying the course, being able to be provided and surrounded with abundance by loving themselves. And now with a slow and steady but stable and abundant energy moving in and taking precedent, we now have a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. Two aces here. Very strongly speaks to a whole new way of being, living, loving, looking, hearing. I mean, everything new. Growing from that, growing into this here too as well. A very healing environment. I feel that has been manifested. But the start of something new. And I do feel for some of you that there's, speaking of this energy of two individuals, where I'm getting that Trinity energy with these three cards here. And a masculine and feminine energy where I do feel with this Cups energy and that being emotion and being more feminine, the masculine energy, that's speaking to the balance that was coming in, that was coming towards, and that the Ace of Cups energy was bringing in. Because this is more of, with the Ace of Pentacle energy here and that Saturnian energy, Cups being that more of that watery energy with the Cancerian energy that I'm picking up on, that's moon energy, that's feminine. I am getting very strong balance here with masculine and feminine, and then overall divine energy, but that divinity taking place in what is present here with all three cards, where I feel this Knight of Pentacles is just speaking to the energy of the length of time and how long it may have taken for this actual stability to come in with these two new beginnings, where we have a renewal. And I feel very strong coming from that transformative phase, coming into a rebirth and living totally new lives here with these two aces. A very strong energy with this blended energy that I was picking up on. So I do feel that with a feminine energy, it's speaking to the success, the strong success of a feminine energy who has overcome and been able to balance themselves and has done it so much so and so well that they've created so much abundance. And the divine has been able to work with them and aligning with them to create this as well. And I feel this is happening for this energy here too. I'm getting these as two different energies that are coming together where they're mirroring each other and both bringing in, I feel, in a spiritual way and a physical way, just interchangeable here. Where that cups energy is speaking more to the spiritual energy, and that energy I was getting from the chakras and loving oneself, and then the Ace of Pentacles energy being more of that stable energy. And I'm hearing Taurus, the stable energy when it comes to the physical and material. And then there's the 11 energy again here with the 1 and 1. The sun is setting, so it's going to get a little darker, but we'll keep flowing here. The 4th card. This is lovely, by the way. Love it. It's very well earned. Not even earned, just deserved. I feel that the work that has been put in, speaking with this Knight of Pentacles here, in between the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, great things have been created and manifested here. And the energy and the magnetism between two individuals, if that's resonating, is very, very strong. And it's very powerful too. 2 aces here. Very powerful. 2 aces. So, this is Capricorn energy. You may have cusp energy in your degrees. But coming underneath the Ace of Cups, I feel this is speaking to the hotness of one, the fire that is within one. This is a card of 15, breaking down to a 6. 6 is standing for unconditional love. I feel this is speaking to the more of the 3D side and what is resonating with the energy coming from within this passion and emotion of the Ace of Cups. I'm getting that being reflected in the physical as this energy here, coming very strong in that devil energy with the Capricorn energy. So this Ace of Cups, I'm getting a polarity here with Cancer energy and then Capricorn energy. So this feminine energy, I feel, could have like node energy that is that way, or could have some kind of significance where there's a polarity. So like Cancer rising, Capricorn rising, or Cancer descendant, Capricorn, or yeah, Cancer descendant, Capricorn descendant. Just getting very desirable, almost like a temptation to a lot of others outside of this energy of the Ace of Cups. I feel it speaks also to the heightening energy that was being picked up on, seeing the amount of abundance that's surrounding this 8 of Cups. Star energy is very significant here. I'm seeing this Pentacle here as well. So there may be something that is coming to fruition in the physical that may have some kind of temptation to it. There may be some kind of choice or something is what I'm picking up on, where somebody is coming into something new and they're making a decision, and it's just, I'm feeling the energy and what is surrounding this new beginning is a little intense. And so whoever, I feel, you know, in this, possibly in this connection, it could be this Ace of Pentacle energy here that is feeling like, you know, like they're playing with fire, because it's something totally different than what they've known before. I'm going to flip a switch here, just so we don't get that focus action coming in. Before we move on, I'm getting the association of this Ace of Cup having the energy of being very desirable, possibly looked at as a temptation, but being a very hot individual. Also, Saturnian energy is very strong here. So also I'm getting one who is very strong, very dedicated, highly responsible, and there just may be like, I'm getting there's along this journey here in that bittersweet energy, possibly a few things that, with the moon phases that are being worked on still as of yet. So coming into this new beginning, and now with that embarking in that 3 energy, coming down to a particular choice, and in doing that, third eye energy, being awakened possibly to certain things that may seem risky, or I'm feeling just going according to one's intuition and being able to make a decision when it comes to this energy here as well too, while one is making a choice or moving forward on their journey. I'm getting that as well, because that pentacle is very large there too, but it's an uncommon looking pentacle compared to the other pentacles in the deck. So there's some great options here. I feel it's the use of the intuition and loving oneself in that discovery to possibly seeing the light of certain things that were not seen before, and that possibly bringing some tears combined with the happiness that's coming in with renewal and new beginnings here too. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Very strong Saturn energy and then Capricorn energy. 4th house energy is also present here. I feel very strongly about that energy, I think because I have Cancer and energy in my chart. But matters of the home and structure and feeling of that energy of family, protectiveness, and just that unconditional love. I feel this is something that's felt very deeply and very strongly and very intensely, but being worked through in a way that's going to provide benefit and increase with this new beginning in the Ace of Cups here as one moves forward to greater things. The 5th card, 5's standing for change, and then we do have the Pentacle energy here with the Pentagons. We have the Temperance card. So this is the energy of patience. So I feel with that falling under the Knight of Pentacles, it just corresponding with that energy of one having to have possibly felt like they were waiting for a long time, or this is a long time coming with these new beginnings. Very stable beginnings, and is going to help with one's confidence, and I feel just overall open many new doors. This is the energy of Sagittarius. I'm seeing this as a red moon, but Mars energy could be significant. Jupiter energy very strong here too with that Sagittarius energy. And then with this being the energy of 5 and being the 5th card, you could be seeing 55. I feel with 5 and 5 coming together to make 10, that speaking to that cooperation with this ending coming into new beginnings here, into this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Pentacles energy, and the patience that was necessary and is recognized and being appreciated. I feel this is also speaking to the alchemy and kind of giving light, as we see the sun here, to the work that was being done in the meantime underneath this Knight of Pentacles energy. I also feel too this speaks to the feminine and the masculine energy in both the vertical and the horizontal position here is what I'm seeing. And I feel like the way that this is coming out and the blend of it It's almost like I'm getting a double helix with DNA. And as the work is continuing to be done between a masculine and a feminine energy to help both of them strengthen themselves and their power, and, you know, being of service just from the goodness of their heart, which I feel is natural in nature, and just meeting of the minds and like, you know, like attracting like, that there's it speaks to the way that the energies of the masculine and feminine have encompassed one another, and how they are redefining that new beginning energy with this Ace of Cups, these two aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And as I was getting before, this energy being unlike anything and being something totally brand new. And I feel that's where that double helix energy is coming in. I'm seeing this energy in the Temperance energy here too as well. And the reason I'm getting that is because I'm getting, you know, masculine energy, where the masculine energy could have been taking a little bit longer than the feminine energy was anticipating, as they had, you know, physically come together. Where this has helped the feminine, I feel, to grow and to be able to increase in spiritual power and wisdom, and being able to progress and increase in what it is that they're gaining as well, and this being brought to light. And also too, I feel that light is also being shined to help that Knight of Pentacles, with this also being in alignment, that's speaking to that too as well. So, and the feminine being in their power, working this energy here and alchemizing in the meantime with that very powerful energy here. That sunlight also being providence with that Two of Wands energy, and making a decision, that light shining, that energy being present here, helping the Knight of Pentacles to find their way. And I feel that it's possible that it was the masculine moving forward away from the feminine energy, and now moving back towards the feminine energy. And so masculine, feminine, feminine, masculine, and then I was getting both feminine and masculine right here in the center, but I'm getting that here too as well. And then masculine energy, we have feminine and masculine energy, and then masculine and feminine. So it's kind of intertwining, and I think this is super dope. Super dope. I feel the magic of this too, and just how like the inner workings of it, and how it's all like I can feel it moving, like I'm moving my body, I can just feel it, and just how it's working together and continuing to come together and create itself as time continues to go on, and as we continue to move forward in the process. But I feel that the work is nonstop. Like it's always something that is taking place to keep this going, with this new beginning and this awareness here, and just realizing what is you know, being asked of one, as one is following their intuition and listening to themselves and their spiritual guidance. And I feel this is the same here too for the masculine, but just getting more of a physical realm and physical aspect for the masculine energy there. So that Temperance energy, I feel also too, this is an angel that is helping the masculine and the feminine here. Like I know this is Pentacle energy here. This Pentacle, this masculine energy could have fire in their chart, because I'm getting this as the angel here also blending the energy with the Ace of Cup, this cup energy, the water energy, and then the fire energy. I feel like it's that fire energy in the masculine that's helping to bring in this strong Pentacles energy here. All right, so let me see if I'm getting anything else. Very strong fire energy. I do feel that that another reason I was getting masculine having that fire energy too is because the feminine energy in the representation of this Temperance energy is very fiery here too as well, but very abundant. Colors could be significant, different colors. that energy of the chakras is coming through here as well, and the healing of those chakras. And in the healing, it could be too that with that healing and learning and increasing oneself, being able to alchemize and coming into even more of their power, this release here of these cloths that are surrounding the this temperance angel here, and just helping one to, it's that flow energy I'm getting there. I'm getting there again. Just being in the flow of things and knowing that alchemization and being in one's power, creating, and having that patience with this Knight of Pentacles aligned with it. So two, connecting, and then mainly that double helix energy coming through very strongly there to speak to the creation that's coming together between masculine and feminine energy. Also speaking to the balance within oneself, where this is bringing in, I do feel, physical form of the spiritual inner workings. The sixth card we have is the Eight of Swords. So with this patience and then this following, this Eight of Swords following the energy of temperance and patience, I feel that that is the spiritual message in that awakening of even more of the third eye and making one's option, listening to oneself. The message is to have patience. Being tempted, you know, possibly by some of these other fish too, is what I'm picking up here as, you know, I feel this masculine energy is in an Eight of Swords energy. And this Eight of Swords energy gives the energy of one possibly feeling stuck. But as you can see, it's self-created. This is mental energy here. And I was picking up, you know, before we began this reading, that energy of one strengthening the mind. So that message could be, you know, if this is a feminine, building on that patience, but still wondering because they're not quite getting that communication there yet. I would say that this is confirming that, you know, that masculine is delivering that message that they're in that process of strengthening their mental state to be able to move forward from this Eight of Swords and release this mentality here. And I feel too, it could be self-created for protection as well, because they may be experiencing a lot, like with that heaviness of this pentacle here. It may be about disbursement too, and just how much they have to feel, or they feel that they have to gain in order to be able to maintain in the physical realm here, and being able to go in a spiritual place where this is, I feel, almost like a protected aspect here for some of you, whoever this is resonating with. You know, if you're resonating with the masculine, for some, I'm getting that this is a sense of protection and how one is actually going within, because they are moving. I do feel there's an intuitiveness about moving into a Ten of Swords and being able to do what they can so that they can move through it as strongly and as best as they can. Almost like a preparation of a Ten of Swords, because we're moving from the 8 going to the 9. And that 9 being about even more of being in one's head in that mental state. But I do feel that this is like a preparedness here for some healing, as I'm seeing the 4 swords here, 4 swords here. And they all, there's that circular energy there again. Eight energy is magician energy. Also Scorpio energy. And then your energy. So for a lot of you Aquarius moons, I'm getting a very strong masculine energy overall with this reading. So for a lot of you, I feel that this may be resonating more with the the masculine aspect here. And then also to Gemini energy, with that magician energy tying back to that here is present here as well with that swords energy. So your energy of Aquarius and then Libra and Gemini here. But with the mirroring energy, it's possible too that, you know, just take it as it resonates, because the feminine energy, even though it's not present here, there is that energy of, with the healed chakras and whatnot. And then the mirroring energy in itself, I do feel that there is some air energy for the feminine here as well, where this may have been a process for the feminine here. But I do feel that overall this speaks to the energy of what is being worked on by the feminine and the masculine here, where the masculine is in energy more of a slow movement pace, but coming forward and defending. I feel the stability and the foundation that one has been working forward and towards, which involves the feminine energy, and they're moving their way, making their way towards this feminine. This feminine, you know, I feel being underneath here in this energy here too, is like almost like energy of being very supportive here too, with the alchemy that they are doing. I feel for themselves and then also for others, but in coming together and uniting in the physical, it could be too that the feminine energy is being a supportive energy to the masculine energy, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles here and not the King of Pentacles. And so I feel that with this Ace of Pentacles, this is speaking to that leveling up for this Knight of Pentacles in the masculine form here, where there's a leveling up into that King of Pentacles being supported by that feminine energy. And then with the masculine energy, I feel there's a support there where the masculine is helping the feminine energy to be able to have boundaries. And the feminine energy assisting the masculine energy to be able to go within. But that overall support still being there. And I feel this higher self energy coming from the masculine to the feminine, and that connect there. That crown chakra energy, third eye energy. This increasing with the moon phases as we are moving forward, but becoming stronger and working through it, just overall speaking to what is being currently worked on. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yep. Seven of Pentacles. So we have the energy of, you know, starting a journey and being very successful in that, working through that, realizing and becoming more aware and awakened to what is taking place. Reuniting, because this is soulmate energy. I feel this is the energy of two soulmates coming together, where there may have been a connection before, but then there's also another coming together again. And in that process, there's the Seven of Pentacles energy, while of more of waiting, but building and gaining, moving into a Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles energy again is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So very strong Pentacles energy. I feel that speaks to the stability and sturdiness of what is coming for these new ace energies here in both the feminine and the masculine. And again, this overall speaking to being on the right path and just knowing what is currently taking place. And you have it here. Seven speaking to, you know, the angels letting you know you are on the right path. You are building and gaining. You're doing a great job. And there's a very strong bond between two, where there's an inner working that is creating something totally magnificent. So Aquarius moons, this was your wonderful reading. I love it. This has been pretty sweet lately. Happy 2022. And thank you all so much for being here. I thank every single one of you for all your love and support. And I wish every single one of you the best. Until we meet again, take great care. I love you. Peace.